I overheard my mother-in-law trashing me and called my party cheap and boring. She went bright red when I called her out. This just happened over the weekend and I can't stop thinking about it. I ended up in an argument with my mother-in-law at a family gathering I had planned. Now I'm wondering if I went too far. So, a couple months ago, it was decided that we'd have a big family get-together. My mother-in-law was originally supposed to host it, but she kept making excuses about how it was too much work, and she was too overwhelmed. Fine, whatever. I said I'd take care of it. Even though I work full-time, have 2 young kids, and barely get a moment to myself, I still wanted to make sure everyone had a great time. I spent days planning. I made a ton of food, cleaned my entire house, decorated, even made a little kids' corner with activities so the parents could relax. It wasn't perfect, but I really tried. Well, during the gathering, I was in the kitchen getting more drinks when I overheard Mil talking to some of the other relatives. And what does she say? That the party was thrown together last minute, that the decorations looked cheap, and that the food was boring and probably store-bought. Then she laughed and said, "This is why I didn't bother hosting." I knew she wouldn't be able to pull it off properly. I felt like I had just been slapped. I walked right in and said, "Wow, Mil, for someone who refused to host, you sure have a lot to say about my effort." The whole room went silent. She tried to laugh it off, but I wasn't done. I told her that if she had such high standards, maybe she should have hosted instead of dumping it on me and then talking crap behind my back. She turned bright red and started stammering, saying she was just joking and that I was being dramatic. My husband backed me up and told her I worked really hard on everything. A few other family members agreed, but some of the older relatives started saying I should have just ignored it and been the bigger person. Mil ended up leaving early, and now I'm getting texts saying I embarrassed her and ruined the gathering with unnecessary drama. But honestly, I don't think I should just smile and take it when someone insults me after I worked so hard.